We're so excited that you decided to stop by here today and learn more about Healing Hearts, Healing the World. This incredible book is looking for your story, your message to share. I am here with the creator and the ideator behind this whole entire book, Kimberly Lechnick. So, Kimberly, why don't you share with us what this book is about, what we're looking for in the book, and then I'll come back and I will share, what it looks like to join us on the journey.
I'm so glad that you asked me, Linda, because as I continue to reflect on this project, it's really connecting me to why I'm here today. So, this book was already here, Healing Hearts, Healing the World, because it has been my life's journey, to continue healing. But it brought me to this point where the seed was actually planted. And that seed was planted during a very harrowing time on our planet. And that is called the pandemic. Saw so many people transforming during that time. There was so much pain, but there was so much opportunity before us. And so that's where the seed was planted. So whether your story is an experience that you had through the pandemic, whether it is a story in a certain season in your life, when I say that, every drop of pain has purpose in our lives. So it doesn't matter what season of your life this pain showed up. There are those who want to hear your story. Your story matters. There are people out there waiting to hear your story because they are in that season of pain and they are waiting for you to pull them out. Back to you, Linda.
Wow. There was something that you said there in particular that I was like, I had to write this down. And that was that every drop of pain has purpose in our lives. When I heard that, I was like going through some of the pains I've experienced in my own life, whether it was when I was younger or even more recently, and realizing that after we make it through that pain and we're on the other side, we can see the beauty of how that pain has shifted and transformed who we are today. And I know that this book, like, we're looking for that transformational journey. We want to know how you made it through that pain and have moved to the other side, because it's there where we're able to teach others how they too can get there. So by being part of this book, we're looking for authors that want to share their story, want to share their message. And I'm going to share my screen so that you can see what it looks like to be in this particular book with us, called Healing Hearts, Healing the World. So I'm taking you to our website. It's actiontakerspublishing.com/healing hearts. When you head over there, you're going to see a screen. It looks just like this, where we're sharing with you a little bit more in detail, what we're looking for in the book. So go check it out, dive in there and see how this is a book for you to share your message so that you can share your story and make a greater impact on the planet. And then as we go through the website, like, we talk about like why, sharing your story, how it does make a greater impact. I know when I first started sharing my story, I was actually scared to share it because I was embarrassed. There were so many things that happened in my life that really, if I look back at it, like, they probably shouldn't have happened, but they were decisions that I made, choices that I made in my life. And I found that once I started sharing those from a space of vulnerability, that I made my greatest connections with people. And not only that, but they were able to heal as well, because there were some of those issues that they were going through. And they saw that, wow, she was able to make it through. I can make it through too. This is the power, power, power of our stories. Storytelling has been around since the very beginning of time, since the very beginning, and it will never go away. So we want to hear your story. It's really important to share it, not only for you, but for those who are waiting to hear it. So we talk about, Kimberly, I want you to talk about the Healing Hearts community. Like, what does this look like, being part of that community? What does that look like?
So being part of the Healing Hearts community, wow, we have a current community right now that on LinkedIn called The Power of the Moment. And I am telling you, when we are talking about those very things that we need, those components like acceptance, about love, about trust, the key components that we need to go inside in safety and really explore what is going on inside. And one thing that you shared that was so powerful right here, Linda, was that when you share it, the people that you are want to connect to your message, they come out. But not only that, when you share your pain, it transforms, it melts. It melts because now it becomes light. It becomes light. So being part of the Healing Hearts community is so important. Um, just I can't say enough about this book because, like I said, this was already this is already done. This is already done. We really are calling your heart. We're calling your heart. We're connecting soul to soul right now. And we're saying from a soul to soul level that by sharing your story, we're ultimately, we're not only healing ourselves, we're healing the world. We are one. We are one. Linda, I just, the passion comes through me. So if I took it off tangent, I apologize.
Hey, that's what that's what the community is about, right? It's not about taking on tangent, but it's about really making that, that soul connection, like you just mentioned, and your passion comes through because you're doing what you absolutely love to do. And so if you want to be surrounded by a community of people who are passionate about what they do, then this is definitely a community for you. And then the Action Takers publishing community, we're all about, taking action to make it happen, to get that story out there, to get that message out there. And, we offer two different opportunities for you to continue to connect with different authors across all of our books, not just the one book, but across our entire community, where we host monthly meet the authors and publisher meetings. And then we also have a monthly mastermind that is involved in this. There's no additional fee to be involved in either of those communities. It's our give back because we want you to connect with people who are like-minded, people who are making a difference on the planet. We want you to connect with those people so that we can make this planet a better place. There's a lot of pain and suffering going on. And if we can just help one or two people along the way, that ripple effect will make a huge impact for sure. And then next we have, Kimberly, we have the 90-minute relationship marketing workshop with Q&A. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, a lot of times people think, oh my goodness, all the work is coming from the front end. It's all about the writing. And then they get the writing done. And then it's like, okay, I'm done. Oh my goodness, no. It's just the beginning. And that's what's so super exciting because my co-creator, Lachelle Atkins, is going to take us through a 90-minute relationship marketing workshop where you are going to learn powerful strategies on how you can take this book, Healing Hearts, Healing the World, and you can connect with your clients in a really powerful way.
Awesome. That's so fantastic. And like she said, it's not like build it and they will come, not like the Field of Dreams. You don't write your story and they come. You do have to take the laboring oar to market it. But we do this as a group. This is one of the beauties of being in a collaboration type book, is that it's the numbers, the power of the numbers, how we can help each other to get the message out there, to get your message out there into more eyes and ears so you can help them. And then what are the Voxer hours? You have Monday through Friday, 5 to 7 p.m. CST time, which is Central Time. What are Voxer office hours?
So Voxer is an app. It's a completely complimentary. You download the app, and what we're going to do from 5 to 7 is, if you have a question, if something comes up in relation to the book, or maybe you're finding that You just need to talk. You need to connect to somebody in the community. There's office hours from 5 to 7. So that means you can drop in, you can ask questions, even if you just want to chat, right? Because that's what community is all about, right? It's not about bringing somebody into a space and just leaving them there. It's about bringing someone into a space knowing that they are fully supported. And that is going to be available for you from 5 to 7, Monday through Friday.
I love it. That's so amazing. That's amazing. That's 2 hours a day. I mean, that's absolutely incredible to have that at your fingertips. And then next year to be part of the book promo party train. What this is that we create marketing materials and content. So literally all you need to do is copy and paste. Our job is to make this process as fast, fun, and easy for you as possible. So that's what we do, and I love it so much. We have published so far 433 authors, and we get great feedback from them, great testimonials from them as well. The next is to collaborate with like-minded authors, because this book is titled Healing Hearts, Healing the World. It's like-minded people who have healing hearts that are wanting to heal the world. And so you're going to be surrounded by those like-minded people. Your chapter is going to be up to 3,000 words, which is about 4 to 4.5 pages typed. So if you think about it from that perspective, it's a lot, but it's not a lot, so it's nice when you embark on a journey of, putting your story out there, and writing a chapter is a lot easier than writing a whole entire book. Plus you have the community with you, and then a 225 word bio. And then, like I mentioned, we have all the marketing materials and content. A book leverages you, it uplifts you to a new space of authority, in your space. So this is one thing that you get from being in a book. You get to share your message, and Amazon author page will show you how to do that. We just walk you through step by step on how to do that. We're going to have an exclusive panel interview on Action Takers Publishing on launch day. In addition, we'll be interviewing you solo, so that you'll have a solo interview that you'll be able to share with the world out there. You'll get a one-on-one book marketing coaching session with me. That's me, Linda Sunshine West. And then a brainstorming session on your chapter with our VP of Author Development, Sally Green. And then we also have a how to become an Amazon bestseller, top secrets revealed. All of our books, every single one of them, 100% of them are #1 international best-selling books. So we have this down, and you're getting that for free. It's a $500 value. And then we also have our course. It's a $500 value called How to Write, Publish, Market, and Monetize Your Book, the fast, fun, and easy way. You'll get access to that. And then, as I mentioned, the mastermind, we meet, I don't think I mentioned the mastermind. We meet once a month for a mastermind for your business to help you to grow that. That's an $1,800 value in itself. So joining us in one of these books is a great way to go. It's a great way to get your message out there. It's a great way to get started writing, and you will find, guaranteed, that the bug will be bitten, as Brigitte Limbanda says in one of her testimonials, that the bug was bitten and it got her starting writing her own book. So you never know what's going to happen unless you join us on these on this excursion. Here are some additional things that that you can purchase. These are additional charges. A personalized video commercial that we'll create for you out of your chapter, a 90-minute workshop on how to leverage connections for collaborations with Q&A, a panel discussion, for the book promotion itself, creating a media kit, virtual and in-person speaker packet checklist that's provided by Kimberly, a tea and meditation circle. Kimberly, I want you to explain this one, because this one I'm not clear on myself. It's like, I don't think I can explain it properly. So why don't you share with us, what is a tea and meditation circle?
I love it. Well, one of the things that I love is drinking tea. So that's not a requirement. So if you don't
Okay.
drink tea, that's okay. If it's coffee, if it's water, it can be your protein shake. It can be anything. I just like calling it tea and meditation because they are just so complementary to one another. One of the things that I do that's really, really powerful and helps me connect to my soul is to go out into nature and to write. So what the circle is it's a way, because when you're in community and you're in connection with like minds, there's an energy that already exists there. We will be drinking our tea, hint, hint. Maybe I can convert you into a tea drinker. We will be drinking our tea and we will be meditating as we write. And I'm telling you, when you are in community, when you are drinking tea and you are in this circle meditating, it really accelerates your healing because it allows you a safe space that you can be with others. And I'm telling you, once you put that pen to paper, once you put that pen to paper in this circle, I think so much more than the chapter, the 3,000 word chapter, is going to come out. This is about building lifelong relationships. This is about not just coming and going. This is about connecting at the soul level. And when we connect at the soul level, we're taking it to a whole different space.
Mm, that is so beautiful. And I love how you shared that because, yes, writing a book, writing a chapter for a book, writing your story can be extremely healing. And so we've seen this happen time and time again with our authors that like they're like you're doing way more than putting together a book, way more than that because some healing that has happened during that. So yes, definitely this is a great opportunity for you to just to really dive in to your own soul and figuring this piece out. And then now we have exclusive author exclusive on Faith Rising, Feel the Fire on JD3 TV. Kimberly, why don't you talk about what that is as well?
I love it. I love it. So, for those of you that don't know, I am an executive producer and show host for a show on JD3 TV called Faith Rising, Feel the Fire. We are highlighting social entrepreneurs, those that have 501c3s, nonprofits, social projects, foundations. I am so excited about this book project, so much so that I would love to extend an invite to you to do a show exclusive, an author exclusive on a platform. So when we're talking about credibility, I want you just to stay with me for a moment. But when we are talking about credibility, for you, your brand, what you're building, your important work that you have to get out into the world. What I have found is that media is so, so powerful. So I would love to invite you to do an author exclusive with me on a media platform that has access to a whole nother community. So not only are you getting Linda's community with Action Takers Publishing, my community at Lachelle's with the Power of the Moment, which is a healing community, but you're also getting access to an extremely large media community with people that you may not even be connected with. So I am just, my heart is pitter pattering right now that we're able to offer this to everyone.
That's amazing. Oh my God, absolutely amazing. I love it. Thank you for sharing that and for adding that as a bonus, for participating. And these are, different levels like for you to participate. You'll you get to supercharge, right? Supercharging your experience. So if you have any questions, you can book a call with me here and I'll answer any questions you have related to, the publishing process, writing your story and all that. We do have some testimonials here for you to check out as well. And so if you do want to join us in this book, go ahead and there's a button right here that says share your story. You click on that and you probably want to know, well, how much does it cost? How much does it cost? Well, here's what we have here. It's $3,000 for a one-time purchase if you pay up front. And then we have a couple of different pricing option plans available as well. If you do want to upgrade to the section where you get the bonuses right here, then you just reach out to me and then we'll talk to you about that. It is $6,000 if you want to do that option. And so it's definitely available to you. And we're looking forward to having more people to join us in that. So Kimberly, is there anything else you want to share before we end this amazing presentation about this book, Healing Hearts, Healing the World?
I just would like to say that I am so looking forward to you joining us. I know that you have a powerful story. You were here, you were created for a reason, for purpose, on purpose. And with that being said, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You are worth it. You are worth it. And with that being said, I look forward to you joining us. I look forward to you joining us. You matter. Not only do you matter, but right now, as we are having this conversation, there is someone in pain, and they don't know how they're going to get out of the pain. And the more and more I embrace my gifts and my talents, I realize that I need to share them. Come with us on this journey and share your gifts and your talents too. Someone's waiting for you.
Thank you so much, Kimberly, for bringing this project to us. Again, just head on over to actiontakerspublishing.com/healinghearts. Go look at it, see what it's all about. If you have any questions, we're here to answer all of your questions. Please just reach out, and we look forward to seeing you on this journey, sharing your story of your healing heart, healing the world. Thank you so much for attending. Appreciate you. Let's go make a greater impact on the planet.